talk for the Eddie Kane. Made it say, thank God, didn't splurge. I'm married to the game. I do. Still make millionaire. I hear you talking, I don't really care. Got perfect memory. Trust me, I know who's really right. Take it all and bring this shit to my grave. And I can't seem to get it right. Damn near half what I made. And I came from no block was stolen. And I came from no churches by my lonely. And I came from no block was stolen. And I came from no churches by my lonely. And I came from no block was stolen. And I came from no churches by my lonely.
You know what time it is. How y'all doing?
Whoa, whoa.
What up, what up?
You have now tuned into Blunt Talkz, you dig?
Yeah, yeah.
Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. I hope everybody having happy, because there's still some holidays being celebrated
Like
right
Kwanzaa,
now.
huh?
Kwanzaa
yeah.
start. I didn't know about Kwanzaa honestly until like this year. I didn't even know that it was for. I had no clue,
I know.
man. That's wild. It's
But
crazy.
did you research
I haven't
the
researched it yet, but I'm going to. I'm like, man, I've been living this whole time.
It's so silly.
I ain't even know. And
Yeah.
I mean, I know it just happened in like the 60s or something like that is when everything started. But this whole time, man, you already know, man, I would have been celebrating. I want to know more about it. Definitely.
Same here. Because I had one of my partners tell me about that because they doing the whole, stepping away from the pagan holidays. And so they trying to do more stuff for, our type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why I say happy holidays, because this, so many people celebrate so many different things. And
we don't want to knock nobody.
I
You know what I'm
want to be
saying?
Whatever you
You know what I'm
celebrate,
saying?
it goes to you and that celebration.
Hope you're enjoying it. Hope y'all are having fun with your families, enjoying that us time.
yeah.
I miss that right
If
now.
you don't have the family, I hope you enjoying that self time.
Straight up.
How was y'all's holiday?
Man, sucked. I'm a whole Scrooge out here, man.
Oh, not the Scrooge, man.
Yeah, man. Christmas is getting too expensive, man. Especially when you ain't got a 9 to 5 and you hustling for your shit, and everybody coming, hey, why my gift? The fuck, you grown?
You supposed to tell them to write Santa.
Shoot, man. I sure told they kids that you ain't getting nothing for it, man. Look, them your kids.
Well, I'm not gonna say my Christmas sucked. I got a lot of rest, lots of sleep, whole lot of sleep, and some more sleep. And that's really all that I did. I ain't even hop in my Uber Jeep. I just chilled out. So
That's what's up.
Yeah, it was cool, nice chill.
I spent some time with the family, but I also got to go down to the water in Lake Charles. I actually love doing that, even though the water is kind of, dirty.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a relaxing environment for me. I got to go out there and relax and reflect and all kinds of stuff. So I kind of enjoyed my holidays.
Straight up, man. Shout out to my sister though, man. She cooked this shrimp pasta and some crawfish bread.
Ooh.
Man, when I tell you, I ate like I was in a palace. Man, talk about delicious.
Yes.
Delicious.
And crawfish
The way
is
you describing it,
Man, I know,
they
right?
could see.
Man, if
You
could
making it
just-
sound
if
so
you
wonderful.
could just beat my taste buds for like
Man.
10 seconds, man. You
Big
would've
ups
been-
to you, Tanya, throwing
I'm telling you,
down.
I didn't even know she threw down like that.
Shoot, you better know it.
Ashley was cooking. 2 big ups to Chef Ashley.
Oh, yeah.
My Uncle Dennis and Aunt Elvia and Antoine, all of them threw down over there, so we went and did that thing as well.
Shoot, that's what's up.
But I want to take this time to give a special happy birthday to J. Ron,
Whoa!
Louisiana
I'm a
native, New Orleans rapper.
Yeah.
There's a hair switch, red tape pills.
Straight up.
He
Hey,
decided to come.
what up, Louisiana, though?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what up, big ups to Louisiana, man.
Well, he had to come down and vibe with me for his B-Day, so we had to have him in here to come chat with us. He's one of the men that has good views, just like JP, a little different than everybody else's, so we that type of perspective as well. And tell him a little bit about yourself, J-Ron.
We're going to start off with telling this one more time. There's the here switch, red tell you, page you did. You already know it's your man, J. Ronnie, Pounding Pop on top, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate for Miss Black having me out tonight. We're going to go ahead and get some good chats in, get it right. Shout out to my peeps, JPs. We in the year. And a nice young lady that I met a few other times, you know what I'm saying? We all getting intertwined, so we're going to let them know what's going on through the vine.
Yes. He gonna actually come back in and do an interview with us when he gets all of his music together for his next project.
I can't wait for it.
Yeah, he goes pretty hard. Different from the rest, you did.
Straight up.
I guess right now we'll jump right in to this first topic that we have for today, you did.
Oh man, what we talking about, Miss Black?
Can money bring you true happiness?
Ooh. Can money bring you true happiness?
True happiness?
True happiness.
Keyed in on the truth.
I know, right? That's the main part. And it depends too on the individual, you know what I'm saying? Your truth might be different from somebody else's, because that's what happens with a lot of young stars, you know. They get money and fame, and to them being in that spotlight, they feel like that's their best self. And it's a lot of people when they get that bag for the first time and get put on, and you know, whatever you were before you got that bag, it just magnifies it. So to some it might be, you know, and that's why them jokers start committing suicide and start.
That's like how happy are you?
What the guy that played, what's his name? Robin
Williams.
Williams, a whole comedian. And that's what I was telling J-Ron earlier, that I had to find out, because I used to tell myself, ooh, when I get money, everything gonna be better and all that. And then you look at some of these people who are really rich and out there, and even comedians that make other people laugh are out there taking their lives. Man, and it made me realize money.
It's not. It's like, I feel like whenever you get to a spot where you're comfortable,
right?
I feel like, okay, that's whenever I'll be happy, and I don't want to be greedy after that, because I do feel like if you got too much of it, at some point you're gonna be doing dumb stuff like buying gold toilets and stuff like that.
Right.
So it's like, how much money do you really need? I mean, I am all for generational wealth. If I have a whole lot of money, I want to put it into some assets that's gonna keep growing, so my kids can be okay. I don't need all access to all of that, because I would probably do some really dumb stuff.
But see, it's like you said, that generational wealth. You know, you got to come in grounded, in my opinion. You know, if you look at people like Kevin Hart and people like, you know, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Jay-Z and Beyonce is worth over $1 billion right now. You know what I'm saying? So they walking in a whole nother lifestyle, what, you know, the average person can try to compare to, you know. But you know, when you grounded like that, you know what I'm saying, it's like you say, you start focusing more on making sure your kids
generation,
you know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, with all of this, if you really want to contain your wealth, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with going for that. You know, man, however you really want to do it, you know what I'm saying? You got people doing it a lot of different ways these days, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got to be accountable for this at the end, you know what I'm saying? So how I see how it all goes is how you are with it.
Exactly.
That's what I say. It all makes sense like that, you know what I'm saying? They say if it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense, you know what I'm saying? If it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. It go both ways. You know what I'm saying? You won't have sense in your mind, or if you just want to have sense in your pockets, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you want both, or if you just want one or the other. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody got to realize, man, just do what you need to do.
Exactly. I mean, shoot, and then too, make sure you do your background research on what you going into. You know what I'm saying? Because I was watching Straight Outta Compton. I was watching bits and pieces of it And it happens so often.
It's still
you know what I'm
happening.
And
saying?
it's been happening.
Yeah.
And it's gonna keep happening until people get educated on what you're doing. Like, you have to treat your music career like a business.
Some
Exactly.
people be
like a
so
business.
excited to just get
that
front,
bag. You know what I'm
but they
saying?
don't understand that it's not
It's-
just for spending. It's also
meant
to
for-
cover everything
Straight
else,
up.
Exactly.
tours,
Yeah.
paying your staff, and
Yeah.
then once you don't realize that you get that and go spend that,
Man.
oh,
And
you in
then
the
you
world of
depending
trouble.
on somebody else to take care of it for you, and then they gonna get comfortable, and they not gonna take care of stuff like they
Exactly.
supposed to take care of stuff. They gonna just keep robbing you because they know you're not paying attention.
Exactly.
On the team is number one. You always got to know who on your team. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Everybody
whenever
out
they
there,
start signing, though, they
Don't
team
know.
be
They
formed.
team be formed by
For
people.
you
them.
always tell and pick them out and see what they about up in the first minute when you really start to meet them. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you really want to get when you see the green. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Sometimes it may start off a little shaky with some of them, but some of them can give you some real at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, people got to learn that discernment has been turned.
Right.
And
So I think happiness comes from within.
It does.
Yes,
Yeah.
money can
That's no doubt.
take you places you
Yeah.
can't go when you don't have money. But I feel like if you're just miserable before you get the money and you never get to the root of what's making you miserable, then that's gonna still be the same case when you get the money. You just gonna be able to mask it a little bit better.
So I got a question. How do y'all feel about therapy?
I can't wait to take it. You know,
I honestly feel the same way. I really feel like everybody should experience it in a
Yeah.
sense. Because there are so many people that are dealing with deep-rooted issues that your friends, your family, like people you know every day, they can't really help. Like, that's why the professionals are out there. And
Yeah.
I really, when I get money, that's something I want to invest
Let me
in
say
for
this,
sure.
You don't really have to have money to get it. You know what I'm saying? They got plenty of them around and plenty of physicians around where you can get to.
Where?
I actually went myself, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
when I was
did
back
you?
home.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
I was
what's
a little
up.
minute. You know what I'm
So
saying?
yeah, you need to share the
Speak
I
that
know,
truth.
right?
share
That
the
truth.
info because I really want to get into. I really want to.
For one, take the steps, and this is my opinion. They have the you know what I'm saying, that goes with it. But this alone goes with it, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, because it's common sense. You really want to check yourself and see what's deep inside for yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's easy to do, and sometimes it's not.
It's
you know
not
what I'm saying?
easy.
But listen here. When you know, you know what I'm saying? And everybody knows themselves even when they don't want to know. So when you go to them people, like I'm saying, I went to one, you know what I'm saying? You sit there and you have your little conversations with them, you sitting there getting in, they got your little chats, and next thing you know, they say another thing that come up to bat, and you be like, man, boom, I already knew that. You know, it's all about confirmation up in the station, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean by the station, your mind. You got to go and let them know what's happening with that. You know what I'm saying? That's every time. You know? So what I'm saying is basically is we really just, man, talk to people. You know what I'm saying? We could go to the counseling all we want. Because, some of them say it help. But I saw Jada this morning. You know what I'm saying? She was on with her little round table.
Right.
Yeah. And she was saying as well that she went when she was young and it really didn't help for her. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't help everybody. You
Yeah,
have
that's
to be
the thing.
all the way open when you go.
Exactly.
I'm somebody that I just don't feel like I'm there yet, that I would be all the way open, because I feel like if I gotta pay you to listen to me, you don't give a damn about what I gotta say.
Sometimes you don't want to pay people, you know what I'm saying? That's why at the end of the day, you gotta find some way, go out and mingle. You know what I'm saying? We could all go somewhere. You could go down your street and probably have somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying?
I want to experience some therapy though for myself. I just want to experience so that I can have my own. Like I want to do it. Like I just feel like it's something that would be necessary, and I feel like it'll be helpful. Having an unbiased opinion from somebody who have no clue where I come from and how that's really the experience that you went to school for this, you got a license for this. Will you do? Is this, it might be a good investment. I don't know. I really want to try it out for myself though. It's like, I don't know. I'm into meditation. I'm into all that other stuff, but I feel like that's, I don't know. I just want to experience it.
Why do y'all think people don't want to go and get the help if they need it?
I think it's fear of what J-Ron just said. It's confirmation. A lot of times it's confirmation for what you already know. So if you know, like, all right, we've all been seeing the memes for 2019. 2019, I'm leaving all you whack niggas behind, and I ain't fucking with, you know what I'm saying? But if it turns out you're the whack nigga, you know what I'm saying, or you that friend that's fucked up, you know what I'm saying, and you can feel like J-Ron say, you know what I'm saying, but you looking for confirmation, and if you get that confirmation and it solidifies that you the fucked up person in your circle, some people are just scared of that, you know.
And some people got to realize straight up the end of the day. In the end of the day,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody gotta love themselves though, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
They can sit there and go through all of that stuff as much as they want to, go to as much counseling as you want to, but until you learn how to love yourself, everything else don't even matter.
Man, you gotta love yourself and get to the root of the
constantly
issue.
talking about
And get to the root of the issue.
Like you said, we gotta love ourselves, and that's how you learn your issues. When you learn yourself, because you gotta spend more time with yourself than any damn body at the end of the day. You hear me?
Yeah.
What you gonna do? You gonna sit there and be bull spitting all day? Or you really gonna get something real done for yourself?
Yeah. But shoot, you gotta understand too, man, there's some people living in the fantasy world in their mind. You know, like some jokers say, man, look, you know what I'm saying, man, I'm a real nigga, I ain't like these fake niggas. Well, everybody's real to somebody, you know what I'm saying? So what you may perceive, somebody may be a fake person or on some other shit, it may be the tables turned for, you know, somebody else looking at you, and you could be a whole in what your criteria of a stand-up real person is. You know what I'm saying?
Remember what we was talking to earlier when we was talking about all of the people when we get into them groups and you get placed in with the new people is in messing up your team. You know what I'm saying? We got to make this stuff come around full circle. We got to pay attention. You know? That's bottom line. And that's everything.
Yeah.
You can't just say you want happiness. You gotta actually go for your happiness. Happiness does not depend on other people. If you depend your happiness on other people, you're not gonna be happy. Everyone's human, everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You know, there's a lot of things that I go through right now. And I be feeling kind of down and low. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, how you going to go with your boat? You know what I'm saying? When that bit get rocky, what you going to jump ship like a bit?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or you going to go ahead and keep on to go ahead and find your chip.
Yeah.
It's all about what you want to do in a bit.
Shoot, you'll be surprised though, man, how often jokers will jump ship, man. Cause,
yes, indeed.
Cause they figure, I'm not saying, you know, but I've spoken to some folks and because I see how certain people move, like with the whole sauce wave, right? And I'm relaying this back to the music. When the sauce wave came, everybody went from rapping about slabs and all this shit, now everybody dripping and all that, right?
Dripping.
So
even the old people dripping.
Exactly. And so this is what I'm saying. So for them, and I'm bringing it back to you being real with yourself, right? So if you started a certain way and you looking at, all right, yeah, this is me, I'm doing me. But then when you see somebody else is going further than you in whether it's a career or what you consider happiness to be, you're like, all right, well, let me put myself around them and start mocking their moves and see if it worked for me. You know, sometimes it can't work like that. You know, if you jump ship, you got to stick with what you got, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta stay in your own lane a whole lot of times. Like some people they see monkey do. Like, man, you ain't got no skills, bro. So you gotta stay where you at. And it's like some people be looking at like other people's lifestyle, like, ooh, I wish I could be like that. Like, no, bro, you gotta do you how you can do you and be the best at that, man. If you got something going for yourself, work extra hard at what you already got going. You can't be like Kim K and Kylie, bro. Like, they in their own lane. But they in their own lane. They're in their own lane. They in their own lane. We can't be them. So
I forgot who said it, but I saw on the gram somebody said, like, everybody is blessed with God level talent. It's up to you to find out what that is and tap into it. You know,
you heard what you said right now, huh?
Yeah,
love yourself.
Exactly.
Yourself at night. You know what I'm saying? See what you about.
Everybody can't tell you what your passion is.
Exactly.
Everybody can't understand what your journey is, but it's not meant for everybody to.
No.
Back to not basing your happiness on other people.
Back full circle, you know?
Basing your happiness on money.
Yeah.
It's not there. It's not where it's at. It's all within. It's all within who you are, who you deal. You deal with you every single day, man. you go to sleep with you, you wake up with you, you know all your truths, and you know everything you be lying about.
Right.
So stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Be who you are. Be true to yourself. Understand that life is gonna work for you how it's gonna work for you.
Mhm.
Life works for other people how it works for other people.
Exactly.
And live your life, man. I'm gonna
Yes.
just shout out real low one time.
Hey.
Be original, my man. Be original at all times, bro.
And it always pays off, you know, whether it's the short run or the long run, but it always pays off when you're true to yourself, because that's less work you have to do. When you're trying to be somebody else, you have to try to think like what that person is thinking and try to make it your own. No, just be you. It's easier. It's a lot less stress.
And don't let anybody
Man.
tell you what being you is. Can't nobody tell you what being you is.
Yeah.
Can't nobody tell you that. You
No.
can be you all you want. People will have a problem with you being you.
Yeah.
But as long as you know that you just being you, you good.
They got a lot of people always telling somebody to do things a different way that's not really their way.
Uh-huh.
But is you gonna be a coward or is you gonna be out here and about?
Exactly. You gonna
That's-
stand on your own,
Mm-hmm.
or you gonna sit up and, like you say, jump ship, follow the trend.
Follow the leader.
Can't be like that, man. I feel like everybody just needs to just sit back and take a chill pill for a second. Like, we all get a little bit of stress and then it may come up to this in depression. But you gotta really just also just remember to learn your lessons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like it's that hard to do. But the thing that makes it hard that I think people don't really take into consideration all the time is what they're around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not them themselves and they sitting there and making themselves feel like it's themselves. And that's what puts them in an even deeper state. You know what I'm saying? People don't, it's a lot of different tricky ways that this thing goes on. You know, you really just gotta just pay attention, love yourself. Look in deep, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What it be? Is you gonna go steep? Is you gonna go peep at least? You know what I'm saying? It could get you somewhere.
Hey, okay.
Well, we're gonna jump into some music right now. Drake and Lil Baby. Yes, indeed.
Whoop, whoop. Free little baby.
Did any of us check if we was playing?
Oh, shit. So
Mr. J. Ron, you have to speak into the mic.
Yeah, I
Your
kept trying to
levels
tell
are
you.
really low, so if they're low, then it's probably hard for people to hear.
That's that
and
deep
plus,
ass
yeah, your
voice.
voice
Yeah.
deep, so.
You might have to caress it a little bit, like,
Not caress.
hey, y'all, little bit in the mic. Caress it.
That's hilarious. Oh, man.
I got a line for y'all just because y'all said that. Sure.
What was I doing?
They never repay me. It worked in my favor because nobody
I'm almost done.
Yeah, that
My
joke got
intro
locked
is a
up.
little slow.
That's funny. Shoot. Rising trash. I was better off with Metro PCS.
Man, they had
Hey,
to
bro,
do
I
it,
got a
man.
nigga drinking wine up
Yeah,
here.
look here. Let's all get a toast one time. Let's all get a toast one time. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna all get one time. Take a toast. You know
Shoot.
what I'm saying?
I got a joke up here drinking some
Yeah, come on.
some Cabernet.
I want y'all open up y'all little thing one time. Take a little sweet. You know, we're gonna take a little sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet a lot.
It's awesome.
You already got one. I'm gonna get one for you. They on the slow little.
Hey,
Like it's only one.
man, say that's how jokes start. Next thing you know, doing the huckabucks.
You're right. See the
The boy
huckabuck.
say on Soul Plane, do the
Yeah,
huckabuck
come
and
on,
fall out
let's
in your
get
own
one.
juices.
Oh, she chugging. Give me one. Give me one. Look in the eye. You gotta look in the eye. Why you stop looking at the eye? You gotta look at the eye when you click. You gotta look at the eye when you
That's
click.
that Cabernet. That's that dark.
Yeah.
That deep red.
Yeah, let's get one for her too.
Yeah. No, I just got my cap on.
Mm-hmm. Miss Black still ain't open the cap. Was that what
No, I was
that?
drinking it.
She got the big drink.
I told you I wanted a little one and you still can't get
That's all they had. I tried to get the little one. He told me that they ain't selling for.
Oh, for
They
real?
ain't selling singles, so I had to get that. That's why I said, give
So
me
you
a
trying to make me
I ain't
drink
gonna.
both?
I'm gonna get some too. You know what I'm saying? I
At
ain't
least
gonna
it's
be like that.
wine.
I'm gonna get some too. You know what I'm saying?
Not no taco.
No but you gotta open that so we can.
That's what I asked you.
If that's what you want to do,
That's what I asked.
Like if you're toasting,
that's what
Yeah,
it
who
is.
gonna
Come on, bring it back
try?
up.
you know what I'm saying?
Bring it back up.
I'm already high.
Come on. Oh, come on, you ain't looking high. You gotta look high.
Jay, run.
Look. Y'all sad. Y'all sad. Come on, man.
Jay,
One
Ron,
ready?
more time for you, baby.
we're gonna have this a lit
Y'all
interview
gonna
now.
Come on. We up.
There go with the
Big ass
bump
situation.
fake.
Oh shit, I'm watching. I can see too. Shit. Yeah.
But ain't nobody else drinking no other
The
drink.
fadeaway. Well, because then he messed me over. I should have, if I would have knew y'all was all here, I would have got the 6-pack, you heard me? Like, someone was like, man, it's just me. I was like, man, it's just me and her. We don't need no damn 6-pack. We need a 6-pack for her. And she would have been like, look here, I got 2 other peeps up in the beat. You know what I'm saying?
I knew
would've
you be
told
seeing
the
our
whole
posts.
That shit is hilarious.
You know
Y'all reactions to
Peanut butter
drinking this wine is hilarious.
That was that good.
We
That's that Cabernet, man.
we can
What you say? I should have got something sweet for me. I ain't got that for me, you heard me? Then someone was like, hold up, they got 4 up in here, you got 4, let's roll it. So
That's
I was like,
funny.
You heard me? It's only right, you gotta follow
Sure.
high pipe, you know what I'm saying?
That shit.
Man.
we'll do like we're not on any we already did the topic. The topic is at 10.
Oh, about 5 minutes early.
Yeah.
And then, but we go into music at 10. We already in the music.
Huh?
So I can play one more song.
I mean, we did start early though.
Yeah, we started early too. We started a couple of minutes ago.
So how long was the show?
It's beginning.
How long was the show?
An hour.
Terrell, stop making fun.
So we in there at 10:30?
Mm-hmm. That shit is funny. Oh. Okay. Okay.
All right, after this one, we'll talk. Which y'all want to talk about?
Let's talk about.
I want to talk about.
What you want to talk about?
I gotta think because we started about what it is. You know,
You
bring
want
me
to cut up?
happiness.
You want to cut up for you?
What you finna get up and off of that shit wrong?
That's what we want to talk about.
Oh, did y'all hear they was mad about some shit about Chris Brown or somebody made a reference
To the Jews.
A-Rap
Oh,
money.
no.
That's 21 Savage.
What?
21 Cent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
lot
Jewish.
money.
They still
And they made LeBron apologize for that shit.
Yeah, they still
I've never understood why these motherfuckers feel some kind of way about saying they got money. I understand it's a general statement and not all of them got money, but it's
But
like,
it was followed by something else, wasn't it? It wasn't just
no, I mean, you know, it's
getting Bin Laden money. No, he just said Bin Laden.
that's hilarious. Nah, he said, hold on, let me see if I can pull a quote. Cause that shit threw me off, man. They did the same thing. They tried to make Jay-Z apologize for that shit when he said that's how the Jews got rich off of credit and all that shit.
Y'all want that to be the celebrity gospel?
Yeah.
Shit,
We
it's
can
enough
go
of it.
into. You want to go into mind
the
blowing after this?
the what you call it?
Yeah.
Okay.
When LeBron
You still
and 21 Savage had to apologize for saying, I'm trying to pull the line up right now. I'm talking about but I'm like, it's a general statement. I get it. They all don't got money, but it's better than what they generalize us with. You know what I'm saying? Every cop, well, I ain't gonna say every cop, majority of the police want to be on some fuck shit every time they pull us over. White folks try to get some nuts now since motherfucking Trump's ass in office. That's why I'm waiting for one of them to come at me with some shit. Listen,
That's real good.
man, say, that's why I'm letting my beard go, man.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
sent me to go back to my country.
I ain't
So
even
y'all
lying.
can make
I
your
just
world
recently
star
checked.
famous.
I ain't even lying. Mine usually be hanging.
So y'all gonna let them make y'all change y'all beard for what y'all wanna wear?
Shoot, dog, man. That's why I'm saying the wrong word, letting it go. I'm letting it grow, so I can let them jokers oh, you need to go back to your country. Bitch, where's your country? Europe ain't even y'all's. We was there first.
They ain't got no country. Come on, son.
Go back to the caves of Mount Caucasus.
Oh, man. Here you go.